Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron for the Great War with me, Papa Omega, and the sublime Ottoman Empire. So after our victory in Yemen, I moved our units back to Constantinople and we are back on the original course, which is to develop our military. This comes after the fact that we have finished all of the economy-based or economy-focused focuses. It sounds weird, but it is what it is. And we are now working on the political ones, the legacy of the Fourth Lancers, because those are going to lead us towards our place in the world, continued German cooperation, which then leads to the German-Ottoman arms deal, which will give us enough equipment to actually fully supply our army and start training new units. After that, we are going to wait a little bit while focusing on the military and finishing up the Italian investment in Trablusgarp and the French investment in Syria, which is going to give us a civilian factory and a couple of infrastructures in that area, which will increase our supply that we can throughput there. And then we are going to do the German bailout, which will remove the consumer goods factories that we are going to get under the Ottoman public debt. And after that, we can continue either through the military, or we are going to continue with the Caliph route, which is over here. That's as far as my plans go. So for now we can unpause it. We have our units returned to where they belong, I believe, and everything is fine. So let us continue. We're getting a ton of political power, which is really good, but I don't really feel like dumping it on anything at this point. I mean, purchasing German howitzers and the infantry equipment would be a good choice, but I really feel like we need to do better to keep it. There is a bunch of things that we might want to get, aka, for example, the officer corps here, or the theorist, which would definitely help with the military costs that we will have. Or we could look, for example, at the navy, though. Oh no, actually this is actually really good. This is actually really good. I wish we could take that. But the question is, we'll probably get a ton of things that we want to get down the line. Oh, we can still ratify the treaty. That is surprising. Separatist sentiments, huh? Well, awesome. That's not something that we want to do, but anyway, we could also look a little bit into our... I haven't checked those at all. Oh, so this is the same thing that we had there. Our industrial concerns and so on. Industrial research. Oh, really? You also lower the consumer goods factories. That's interesting. Turkish Petroleum Company would actually add that. Infrastructure, industrial research stability. If that was an industrial efficiency of even 5%, I would jump on that, but other than that, I don't... This would be much better, but we are realistically at almost a minimum. We're at 18%. So I'd much rather keep it for now, because we might have to eventually remove atatism. Saber's officer coup. What is this one? Remove liberal revenge. Ah, okay. Extra stability, political power gain. Alright. Whatever that is, I like it. Expanding the fields. Oh, that's not really what we want, but we'll see. So production is going well. We're really hitting the limits of our production. I mean, how much does the infrastructure cost? The usual issue is, yeah, it's super expensive. I mean, there are some places where we could benefit from it, definitely. Like, we have a ton of chromium and steel production in Constantinople, so adding that or here would help us, but we're really not short on either one of those. We're short on tungsten, and I don't think there's going to be any major development in that area. Where the hell is tungsten anyway? Where are we getting tungsten from? Slavonic and Kosovo, so this is the Balkan thing, which makes it even worse. Yeah, there's one. And here's one. Yeah, and we can get just one extra at this point. That's not worth it at all. The amount of dedication we would need to do that is much better used for importing it, unfortunately. But I'm not saying that's gonna be true always, because for chromium and steel we would do better, but I mean neither one of those is really an issue for us at this point. So come on, Savior, Officer Coup, whatever you are. And I know it's pronounced coup, I just like to sometimes go with coup because it's fun. Promises of peace, police crackdown, solidify control. I mean the police crackdown would be good. We could stop at a 0.5 for 180 days. So that's 10, 15, am I calculating that? Because in 70 days you're gonna get 5. In 70 days you get 5. In 140 you get 10. And you have 40 more days. It's like 12.5 for 14 or something like that. So no, 12.5 actually. Which could be good to run it at least once. Savior Officer Coup. After the fraudulent elections of clubs, whole power was expected to be in the hands of the Ittihadists. However, as long as the crisis happened recently, liberals started blaming the Ittihadist government of Mehmet Said Pasha. As war raged on, liberal officers that flagged themselves as saviors officers organized coup, deposing Grand Vizier Mehmet Said Pasha, and Sultan had already assigned the position to war hero Ahmet Mukhtar Pasha, who would be forming an independent, non-partisan cabinet. Even though Mukhtar's government easily passed a vote of confidence thanks to the leader being distinguished war hero, tensions between this GUP-controlled assembly and the new government had already started. Perhaps the best choice would have been to dissolve the Majlis and call for more free elections, unlike the fraudulent elections of the clubs that happened recently. Alright, so that dramatically boosted our stability. Wow, we're getting over 1 political power per day. That's really nice. Nothing happened here really, but that's still good, and the production increased as well. Almost 2.5, and yeah, we're gonna get to at least 4. So basically 1 howitzer per week. That's good. I wish we had more tungsten that we could dump on it. We're also kind of over the hill when it comes to the industrial increase. So while we're going to continue building up our industrial potential, we have to come to terms with the fact that there will be no major gains anymore. So we'll have to work with what we have. What about you guys? How are you doing? You could be distinguished, but I don't think this is worth for us, because that's like 30 for such minor bonuses at this point is definitely not worth it. So what are we gonna do with you? Well, we have the units here stationed. Well, a little bit of you guys over there, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Early grenades are gonna be finished soon, that's good. You go with hand grenades or infantry equipment 1. Or we were considering the rangers. I mean, fair enough, they help a little bit, but they require more equipment, and this is just a flat bonus for us at this point, so that's better. Fragmentation grenades. gas grenades. Alright, well, not much we can do. You guys are stuck because you don't have any artillery. It's gonna take only 106 days, actually. Oh, we're paused. So that's not bad. You will take, what, 169 days? 100. So in about 4 months we'll have everything set. Maybe even less, because we're still increasing the efficiency on infantry guns and the howitzers. On the howitzers especially, it is actually quite a dramatic difference every day. So we can be happy with this result. Well, okay, so the Lancers are coming. They're gonna give us some new options. Bolster Islam within the army and it will win army conscription, anti-Ittihadist fatwa and stage mutiny. Interested in seeing what those do. Because, well, this one gives a lot of bonuses. This one gives us these options, so I'm hoping that those will be the bonuses that we're gonna get. Because that would be really good. That would be really good, but we'll see. Icarian Greek revolt. Okay, what's going on? A Greek revolt broke out on the island of Icaria, one of the islands in the Aegean Sea. They drove out the Turkish garrison and seized control of the island. George N. Spanos, who was killed during an ambush attack by our troops, is honored as the hero of the so-called Icarian Revolution. Icaria. Where is Icaria? It's gonna have to be somewhere near Greece. Oh, it's actually here. Alright, well, let's send our units there to deal with this. Can you get there? And we also have a new focus to choose. So this one's gonna be the painful one, right? No, actually no, we're moving here. Our place in the world. That's additional political power. So that's not painful at all. What does this one do? That one was negative, right? No, more choices. While many European nations carving out their position in the world, sadly our empire is left behind, and even carved by the very Europeans. We must consolidate our place in the world and let everyone know we're not a dead corpse ready to be divided. So what are the options that we gained here? Alright, bolster Islam within the army. Okay, so there's a new mechanic here. Aftermath of the Young Turks Revolution and 31st March incident has been disastrous for us. We have to immediately work against the Ittihadist leadership to get the Sultan back on the throne. Yet for our reactionary revolution to succeed, we have to infiltrate the army with men loyal to us. For this job, there is no group better than Yildiz Teşkilatı, a group once loyal to the Sultan Abdul Hamid. So we can bolster Islam, that gives us 5%, and that will win army conscription, anti-Ittihadist fatwa, lift the ban on Islamic newspapers, stage mutiny. So what does this do? We will revive this Tashikoshi, work in the shadows, formulate this office, formulate a coup, intervene in elections, depoliticize the army, military purges, end of the Young Turks. Okay, so we need to get it as high as possible so that the coup succeeds. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. So we can start on this, I guess. So bolster Islam within the army. Icarian Greek revolt. Ottoman rule in the Balkans has been shaken once again. A Greek uprising broke out on the Aegean island of Icaria, evicting the Turkish garrison. While the Greek government has yet to take on official position, this is yet another spark thrown into the already volatile Balkan powder keg. So we'll need a little bit more here. I wonder if these are repeatable. Or if they are... Yeah, they are just as they are. Oh wait, are you... Ah, okay, so... Sorry, so they're waiting for me to learn from that. Okay, alright. I thought that was already happening. Alright then. Transmission from the Free State of Icaria. Alright, so let's see what they got. They're gonna probably annex Vati. These are not that important, those are just some islands. Oh hey! Well... Getting a really bad penalty here for... Alright, but they have no soft attack or anything. And we got the army grenades. Cool. So let's go into equipment 1. Personnel and crew served weapons for infantry as well as the various other bits of a kit a soldier needs. The equipment must include infantry grenades and modern rifles. I'm thinking... Let me rest... Wait, which ones are in the combat? Derne and Marib. So Piade and Piade. We're gonna let them rest. I'm gonna circle these. So then we never get encircled. We have to push the attack forward. Alright, they're irregulars. They don't have any equipment, so this is not gonna take a whole lot of time, we'll see. Alright. Oh yeah, so these are basically repeatable. Alright, so I can use military experience for this as well. So we need to get it to what? I mean, we're gonna get 30 from you. So 70% will be enough. Organization 8.7, 8.6. Yeah, but these guys are getting reinforced, so it's actually good. And you know what I could do? I could actually plan this, couldn't I? No? I cannot make this a border? Alright, well, never mind then. I guess we're not making that a border. Like, really? I could make it here, but not here for some reason. I mean, alright. Oh, what is this one? Force Sheikh-i-Islam to support our policies. So you get extra stability and extra Yadis Teshkilati. Alright. Alright, that's fair enough. We're bleeding out equipment though here, that's not great. Hopefully the strength isn't too low though. Did you guys finish? Oh, we're paused. So you are at 25 of 27, so I think that's enough. We can put you in there. And once you join, I'm gonna pull these guys back. One, and then the other once you rejoin. Base value is 2%. That's... we need to do something with the reinforcement value. That's not great. Reinforce rate. Yeah, I was kind of ignoring the radio, but now that seems like a much better choice. Alright, so you can rest, and we'll have you guys take it over. An 8.7. Alright, yeah, we're winning this. The naval penalty is awful, but once we get to this province, this is gonna... I don't know why they didn't take Vati though. Kind of weird. Yeah, alright, we're doing good. Alright. So on that note, we can do another one. And the anti... no, the bolstering Islam within the army is actually pretty good because we're getting bonuses to war support. So that's actually really a good one. So it gives us only 5%. Emperor Meiji is dead. Emperor Meiji, suffering from diabetes, nephritis, and gastroenteritis, died of uremia. Although the official announcement said he died today, the actual death was late night yesterday. After the emperor's death, the Imperial Diet passed a resolution to commemorate his role in the Meiji Restoration. An iris garden in an area of Tokyo where Emperor Meiji and the Empress had been known to visit was chosen as the building's location for the Shinto shrine Meiji Jingu. The shrine is not going to contain the Emperor's grave, which will be located at Fushimi in Momoyama, south of Kyoto. Questions: do we want to lift the ban? That's 10%. This is just 5, but also gives us base war support. I think we're going to go with the base war support for a little bit, because, you know, raising that is a good thing. The division attack, very useful. How are you guys doing? Pretty good. Morocco has capitulated. Raymond Poincaré has announced that the cowardly Moroccan nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of French forces. So Morocco is now Morocco. No, it's actually Fez, Protectorate of Morocco. Alright, well, interesting development there. You haven't lost any organization at all. 91, yeah, we need more. And we're gonna be needing more howitzers soon. But we're producing almost 5 per... wait, that's artillery, 2.4 per month, yeah. I was wondering how we got that much efficiency in such a short turn. Decisions available. Wow, this one is actually giving us stability on its own. And boosting it. Fair enough. Our place in the world. How far... wait, emergency factory conversion. Oh, that's for... yeah. That is because we're in the war. Industrial land appropriation, we don't need that. War propaganda. We could war support, we don't need that. You're still working on this. Okay, I wish we could send in more units, but I think we're doing decent damage also to their own strength. Tactics, where's the detailed attack? Yeah, we have a much better general. Doing more damage as well. 50, yeah, we're eliminating their strength as well. I don't think they have any factories or anything. So the fact that they are going to resist us for a little bit longer. Oh no, we're losing a lot of strength as well, unfortunately. Do I think that I can throw you into that fight now as well. Maybe one of you can join. Yeah, alright. We're getting 44% penalty, but that's still okay because there's more of us now. So, fair enough. Fair enough. You know what, let me get some of these, because we're going to be repaying that. We have the possibility for that, and I need to boost my military. Alright, so continue German cooperation. We already have positive relations with the Germans. We must continue cooperation with the Germans to both industrialize our empire and secure our place in the world. Cool. So let's get one batch, and then the second batch we're gonna get, because I want to recruit another unit here. We won't be able to give them the artillery, but we can train them and prepare them. Roosevelt survives the assassination attempt. While Roosevelt was campaigning, a saloon keeper, John Schrank, shot candidate, penetrated both his steel eyeglass case and a 50-page single-folded copy of his speech. Roosevelt was wounded, but even after a little confusion, he continued his speech as if nothing had happened. After the speech, it became clear that the bullet could penetrate Roosevelt's lung. And only luck saved his life. His opening comments to the gathered crowds were, "Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you fully understand that I have just been shot, but it takes more than that to kill a bull moose." What a baller, man. He was awesome. Alright, let's go with infantry equipment for... Actually... No, we don't have enough. Alright, so... infantry equipment it is. Hey, we actually managed to pull in all of them. Nice. Encirclement. Good job, guys. You are really killing this. And we're getting extra military experience from it as well, which is awesome. So purchasing the howitzers, then I'm gonna purchase the infantry equipment. Field artillery. Oh, I did not realize that you guys could give me field artillery. So there's one. What's your opinion of me? Because if we improve relations, we can actually purchase towed artillery. It's a minus 40. Alright, I think that's actually worth it. Because we might be interested in purchasing those as well. So let's see if we can improve the relations a little bit. We can pay for it now. And yes, we're gonna get there very soon. Alright. And now the encirclement. Alright, so that's gonna end the war. Concessions over Mosul. Not really interested in that. Anyone here? Entrenchment speed, division recovery, division attrition. You're a naval. Yeah, we saw these guys before. They're great, but not worth it for now. Alright, so let's finish this episode when we actually defeat them and close this war. So we should now be able to purchase the British field artillery. Yes, alright. So once we finish the German howitzers, we're gonna purchase the field artillery. This is free and this is free. And then we're gonna take infantry twice maybe and do a large debt payment. Makes sense. Can you try? I mean, they don't have a commander and we don't have any reconnaissance, so it's really not great, but shock assault, close quarter combat. Alright, one of them is gone, now the second one. And I'm getting 200 units off. If I noticed that before, I would have went with it. 200 is really, really good. Because if we can get a couple of those, it's gonna allow us to change the infantry quite dramatically. Maybe even upgrade the cavalry. Come on, break, guys. Attack. Attack and defend. I like that. Attack and defend. Do it. Oh wait, this is -1. Ah, right. Oh dang, I thought it was... Why the hell did it went to 0? And throwing in the... Okay, so we get random things happening here. It's interesting. So I guess we have to fully focus on that. Okay, Icarian has capitulated. We want everything. Yes. It's ours and done. Yes. And you guys can go back to Constantinople. Alright, that was pretty good. I'm kind of surprised by this thing, because we had like 15, now it's 0. I think I missed something. Increase, increase, increase. Increases just tells me I should spam the ones that gives us 10. I guess so. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.